Hello, this is Gems of London, an app for the iPhone or iPad which tells you how many yards or metres you are away from some of the unusual sites in London. Not St Paul's Cathedral or the Tower of London, but places that probably most people don't know about. Let's give a couple of examples at the edge of the map here. Well, this is Vauxhall Bridge. How many times have you passed over Vauxhall Bridge without realising that this is actually the oldest part of London? It's 6,000 years ago. A settlement was built on this side of Vauxhall Bridge, and there you can see the posts that are still remaining. You can only see them at low tide, and they were supporting some kind of platform for a civilization when man was a hunter-fisher, before even farming came along. And this bridge, not bridge, it was a platform built in front of the River Ever, which comes out just there. Well, I've passed by Vauxhall Bridge many times without ever realising that was there. Let's move a bit further up to Lambeth Bridge. St Mary's, Lambeth. There it is. It's next door to the Archbishop of Canterbury's residence, Lambeth Palace, just on the left there. This medieval tower is still standing, much as it was hundreds and hundreds of years ago, but it's ceased being a church, and it's now been turned into a garden museum, which is very, very nice. It costs a few bob to get into it, but you don't have to go there. You can go into the cafe and just breathe in the history of the church. There are over 26,000 bodies buried underneath, including 6 and a bit archbishops of Canterbury. Don't ask. And lots of famous people, from Hardicanute to Arthur Gilbert. And now you can eat and have a very pleasant meal in the restaurant, the cafe just inside, or you can go outside into the garden, where in the summer you can also eat outside. And there you have the tombs of Captain Bligh of Mutiny on the Bounty, and the Tradescants, the father and son, the great plant collectors whose collection eventually became the Ashmolean Museum in Oxford. And Ashmole himself is buried here. So that's another lovely little place in London. Across the river, the Burghers of Calais, we know about that. There's the Morpeth Arms is a pub next to the Tate Gallery. The Tate Gallery was built on a prison. Built to Jeremy Bentham's principles. Liberal prison didn't turn out in practice quite like that. And one of its features was that it was the last staging post for prisoners who were being transported to Australia. And the actual cells are still there underneath the Morpeth Arms. There you can see them. And from here, the prisoners went on under a tunnel to the Thames and were transported to Australia. Well, one could go on because there's well over 100 gems here, but you get the idea. It's partly entertainment, partly buried history that you don't see now. It's Gems of London. It's expensive, 69p. Give it a go.